I used to have a commercial driver's license to drive a 40-foot passenger bus vehicle with air brakes. I was a bus driver. There were lots of student jobs that you could have at UVA, and I knew that as a bus driver. I went to University of Virginia, and I knew that as a bus driver I could work as little as 3 hours at a time, which I was really into in college, the concept of working 3 hours. And your job would actually come and pick you up like right at your class, because you would basically just get on the bus right after you got out of class and sit down in the driver's seat and drive for 3 hours, and then you would pick up another driver at their class. I was notorious for being the mean bus driver. I'm sure that will come as no surprise. And in fact, they drew a picture of me in our school newspaper, and I had like long Robert Smith hair, and I was listening to like goth music. But I wasn't really mean. It was just that, like, if there were a lot of people getting on the bus and it was, you know, it was going to take a long time for them to like cram on, I would just like pop up the emergency brake and put my feet up on the steering wheel like this and like read my book. Rather than like standing up and being like, everybody needs to get to the back of the bus, which is what they were expecting me to do. I use them every day. I'm an extremely defensive driver, and I learned that as being a bus driver. Defensive driving is all about avoiding dangerous situations. That's really all that's about. And also, this is the best piece of advice for any defensive driver, or anybody who wants to be a defensive driver. Do not give up the right-of-way if you have it. Do not give up the right-of-way if you have it. So an example of this that you see all the time in a big city is you pull up to a stop sign, or a car, a bad driver, will pull up to a stop sign and they will wave someone on even if they have the right-of-way, and that is the worst thing you can do, because you are doing something that is confusing to other people who may not have seen you wave.